The Lost Crown, Princess Liora's birth. In the grand palace of the kingdom, a joyful cry echoed through the halls as Princess Liora was born. The queen held her precious daughter close, tears of happiness streaming down her face. King Riker beamed with pride, cradling his wife and newborn in his arms. As the royal family celebrated, the kingdom's wise old wizard, Zephyr, arrived to bless the princess. With a gentle touch, Zephyr placed a delicate golden crown on Liora's tiny head. "May this crown symbolize your royal heritage and inner light," Zephyr whispered. "May you grow to wear it with wisdom and compassion." Years passed, and Liora blossomed into a kind-hearted, curious princess, beloved by the kingdom's people. On her 16th birthday, the kingdom prepared for the Grand Harvest Festival. The Harvest Festival's vibrant celebrations filled the kingdom. Liora, now 16, twirled through the crowds, her golden crown glinting in the sunlight. She laughed with the villagers, sampled sweet treats, and watched the traditional dances. As the festival reached its peak, King Riker and Queen Eliana presented Liora with a special gift. A majestic stallion, adorned with intricate harnesses and a flowing mane. "Liora, our dear daughter," King Riker said, "this stallion represents your growth into a strong, noble princess. May you ride forth with wisdom and courage." Liora's eyes shone with delight as she hugged her parents and mounted her new steed. As she rode through the festival, Liora's crown suddenly slipped from her head, vanished into the sea of revelers, and was gone. Liora's heart sank as she frantically scanned the crowd for her crown. Her parents' words echoed in her mind. "The crown is a symbol of your royal heritage and inner light." Panic set in. Without the crown, was she still a princess? Liora dismounted her stallion and pushed through the throng, searching for a glint of gold. Her usually calm demeanor gave way to desperation. "Have you seen my crown?" she asked a passing villager. The villager, a kind-eyed woman, smiled sympathetically. "Don't worry, princess. We'll find it. But, are you okay? You seem shaken." Liora hesitated. "I feel lost without it." The woman's expression turned thoughtful. "Perhaps this is an opportunity to discover what truly makes you a princess, crown or not." Liora pondered these words as she continued her search. Suddenly, a soft voice whispered in her ear, "Your crown is safe, princess. But its true value may surprise you." Liora spun around, trying to locate the mysterious voice. A figure emerged from the shadows. A young woman with piercing green eyes and raven black hair. "Who are you?" Liora asked, her curiosity piqued. "I am Aria, a guardian of the kingdom's secrets," the woman replied, her voice low and mysterious. "Your crown is safe, but its true significance extends far beyond its gold and gems." Aria led Liora through winding corridors hidden behind the festival's colorful tapestries. They reached a secluded chamber filled with ancient artifacts and dusty tomes. "Your crown's history is not just one of royalty," Aria explained, "but of unity and protection. It was forged to bring peace to the warring factions of our kingdom." Liora's eyes widened. "I had no idea." Aria smiled. "Few do. But now you have a choice. Reclaim your crown and continue the legacy, or forge a new path, one that defines your own worth." Liora hesitated, weighing her options. Liora's thoughts swirled as she pondered Aria's words. She had always assumed the crown was a symbol of her royal status, but now she saw its deeper significance. "I want to learn more," Liora said, her curiosity ignited. "Tell me about the kingdom's history and the crown's true purpose." Aria smiled, nodding. The crown was forged by our ancestors to unite the warring factions. Its gems represent the four corners of our kingdom: north, south, east, and west. As Aria spoke, the room began to transform. The walls dissolved, revealing a breathtaking vista of the kingdom. See, Liora, our kingdom's strength lies not in its gold or power, but in its people, Aria said. The crown reminds us of our unity and shared purpose. Liora's heart swelled with pride and responsibility. I understand now, Liora said. The crown is not just mine. It belongs to the people. Aria's eyes shone with approval. You grasp the true meaning, princess. Will you reclaim your crown and lead with wisdom? Liora nodded firmly. As she did, the room transformed again. The crown reappeared, radiant with an inner light. Liora's hands trembled as she lifted the crown, its weight now a symbol of responsibility, not just royalty. As she placed it on her head, the room erupted in a warm, golden light. The crown's gems glowed, each representing a corner of the kingdom. The north's resilience, the south's passion, the east's wisdom, and the west's creativity. Aria smiled, her eyes shining. You wear the crown with newfound purpose, princess. May its light guide you. The kingdom's people, sensing the shift, began to gather outside. They cheered as Liora emerged, crown shining, her parents by her side. King Riker beamed. Our daughter has found her true crown: wisdom, compassion, and unity. Queen Eliana's eyes glistened. We couldn't be prouder, Liora. Liora's voice rang out, addressing the crowd. I vow to lead with kindness, listen with empathy, and unite our kingdom's diversity. The people's cheers grew louder, echoing across the land. As Liora looked out at the sea of faces, she saw Aria disappearing into the shadows, a knowing smile on her lips. Liora's reign began with a sense of hope and renewal. She spent her days listening to her people, learning about their struggles and triumphs. She walked among them, crown on her head, but humility in her heart. As promised, Liora united the kingdom's diversity, celebrating its differences and fostering collaboration. Trade flourished, arts blossomed, and innovation soared. However, not everyone shared Liora's vision. A rival kingdom, Malachi, had long coveted Liora's lands and resources. Its ruthless leader, King Kael, saw Liora's compassion as weakness. We will crush this naive princess and claim her kingdom, Kael sneered. Aria reappeared, her eyes grave. Liora, Malachi's threat is real. Your crown's power can defend your kingdom, but only if you trust yourself. Liora steeled herself. I won't back down. My people trust me and I'll protect them. The battle between Liora's kingdom and Malachi commenced. Liora rode into battle, her crown shining with an inner light. Aria stood beside her, a mysterious glow surrounding them. King Kael sneered, You think a pretty crown and a few tricks will save you? Liora drew her sword, its blade inscribed with the kingdom's motto. Unity in diversity. I don't fight alone, Liora said. My people stand with me. The battle raged on, but Liora's army held firm. Aria's power amplified the crown's energy, shielding Liora's soldiers. King Kael's forces faltered, and he faced Liora alone. You're no match for me, Kael snarled. Liora stood tall. I don't need to be. My kingdom's strength lies in its people, not its ruler. With a final blow, Liora defeated Kael, ending the threat. As the dust settled, Liora approached Aria. Who are you truly? Liora asked. Aria smiled. A guardian, a guide, and a reflection of your own inner wisdom. Aria vanished, leaving Liora to ponder her words. The kingdom celebrated its victory. and Liora realized that her true crown was not gold or gems, but the love and trust of her people. Liora's reign became legendary, marked by wisdom, compassion, and unity. The kingdom flourished, and her name became synonymous with courage and kindness. The crown, now a symbol of Liora's inner light, shone brightly, inspiring generations to come.